Hello guys, and welcome to episode 25 of my Total War Warhammer playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves. And in this one we're going to be taking the fight to the Chaos again. Now we do have Kolek Suneater. He's popped back up with a massive army. He has 9 Chaos Trolls, he has 5 Hell Cannons, a Chaos Giant, and him himself, he is a beast. So that's going to be a very difficult army to deal with, that's for sure. Findle, however, he can go and deal with Archaon. That's going to be my first port of call. So we're going to get Vilgan to come over here. I was going to say and block him, but it doesn't look like we can block Archaon. So that's a bit of an issue. But we are going to move over in this direction. Hopefully we can get Findle to take down Archaon. Over here we have Tralan sieging Karaberg, and this should be a pretty easy fight, as we do have a battering ram. Tralan herself is on a eagle now, which is really awesome. So I think what we'll do, just to see this eagle in action before we change it to a forest dragon, is fight this one on the battle map. Here we are on the battle map. As you can see, it's pretty orange, and that's mainly due to the chaos corruption that's in the province. So it's a pretty grim looking town currently. Or city, should I say. It's a pretty grand city, that's for sure. Although I'm not sure what that's about. Like a skull fountain thing, I don't even know what's going on over there. Not very Empire-like anyway. Let's get all of our archers to move up into range from the very get-go. We're going to drop the War Dancer's ram, and we're going to give it to guys with shields instead. Here is Tralan on her eagle. Now she's basically a Hawk Rider on steroids. Like, this eagle that she has is like twice as big as like a Hawk Rider's eagle. It's basically a great eagle, and she's sitting on the back of it with a epic bow and sword. So I'm sure we'll see her in battle. But in the meantime, just gonna get these guys to line up behind. War Dancers behind as well. Those 2 Eternal Guard units can hang about. We'll get the Way Watchers, or the Wild Riders, sorry, into the forest. And the Branch Wraith can hang about as well. So let's just start the battle. Not going to gamble for wins. May as well move forwards the archers. And we will start to move forwards the shielded Eternal Guards as well, because the Eternal Guards with shields are great for sponging missile fire. You can see they have those big shields. Not just a spear like the normal Eternal Guard. And they look really cool when they like march together. Look at that. You can just imagine them making like a massive shield wall. At the moment, a lot of damage being done. Many of these units aren't missile forces, so they can't even fire back. They're just standing on the wall, being killed.
Weapon to the air, lads! Don't let it land!
So we've got some handgunners on the walls. What I'm actually going to do is focus down the handgunners, because they're actually going to do some damage to my Eternal Guards. All this fire coming in from different directions should do a lot of damage.
You
can see we've already taken them down to 32 men. Done a lot of damage there. That unit's pretty much disintegrated. We'll focus the next handgunner unit now. Here come the missiles. As you can see, they're not lasting very long at all. Pretty much disintegrated that unit. Now I've got some crossbowmen on the walls. We will target them instead. This is pretty much what I wanted to happen. We just wait for the gates to be knocked down and we can walk through with our war dancers and kill the rest of their men. Right, so those crossbowmen dead. Let's now target the other crossbowmen. The missile damage is just so good. Don't know if we buffed the missile damage in Tralan's army, but it seems like it by how quickly we are killing units. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just tell them to fire at will on whatever the hell they want. So I might just actually get my war dancers to charge through and take down the sword infantry. Because I think the war dancers, yeah, they're melee experts, so they should be able to deal with the sword infantry quite easily. On the walls there, the last few men getting killed. And it looks like we're about to use up all of our ammunition. I think I may as well engage those units soon, but here come the war dancers. We're going to get Tralan to fly over and join in. May as well get these lot forwards now. Yeah, look at the sword infantry just getting absolutely wrecked. Tralan is here. Okay, she's actually being attacked by those crossbowmen, so... Oh, and the Outstriders. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the Wild Riders in. Oh, Tralan is flying around there quite crazily, and she just fired a bow right into those units. That was crazy. Let's see, I think like one arrow will be one kill. Yeah, easily. Just straight up kills the unit. Oh wow, and her dive in there just killed 4 more cavalry.
Stop them!
So much damage being done. Right, let's get the cavalry through here to deal with the Outriders. I think I've been calling them Outstriders for quite a while, but they're actually Outriders. There we go. We'll keep the charge going. I think that's pretty much victory. We killed the majority of their units. I can get Tralan and the Wild Riders to attack the main center square. I'm going to put Earth Blood on these guys so they heal up. Haven't really lost many of them at all. Oh wow, that mortar coming in, or the howitzer, did a lot of damage. Oh, there's some Outriders there, but they just ran away at the sight of my units. Tralan just looking awesome on that Great Eagle. Seriously, that was really cool. Glad I played that out. And that's a lot of loot gained. Love it. We got a lot of kills. We got a unit rank 7 on our Deepwood Scout there. And our Glade Lord, Tralan, has finally leveled up to level 19. We're not going to bother raising it, we're just going to seed that. And we're going to give Tralan a Forest Dragon. Should see it on the battle maps or the campaign map soon. Over here though, we're going to give this guy, I think, Impenetrable Bark.
You called?
Okay, and she can move on to Gorsel after this. In this province, we are going to build the Waystone, of course. And what I'm likely to do with Tralan now, I might not actually go to Gorsel. I might go to Grunberg because Kolek Sunit is coming down. And it would be cool if Tralan on a Forest Dragon could fight Kolek. That would be a really nice battle as well. We do have Dirthu here, but Dirthu is heading back to help us finish the game. And so is Deliric. So those two are on their way back to help with the Beastmen that will pop up when I start to upgrade the Oak of Ages. For now, we're going to upgrade the Kingsglade. And Orion, what was I going to do with Orion? Oh yeah, I was going to get him another Forest Dragon, wasn't I? So, goddamn, I left him in March stance. That's not ideal. Alright, whatever. Well, this girl needs to go to the Waterfall Palace and deploy to complete our quests. And over here, what I'm likely to do is maybe use Wild Roots to just go towards Zufbar, and then we'll take Zufbar, and then we'll head back to Oakenhammer afterwards with the Wild Roots. I should have been moving her with Wild Roots before, because they move so much further. Vindal's waiting to take on Archaon. We can't really do much with Vilgan. Maybe I can slow down Kolek Suneater. Nope, the chance is too low. So we'll just deploy this turn. Maybe these vampire armies will attack Kolek. That would be really nice. We have Dodan all the way up here. He's exploring the Empire's territories for us, just to sort of see where they are. Oh wow, that's a big army of Varg. So Salzenmund and Norden are under siege. I don't think they're attacking them purely because the Varg armies aren't very good. But saying that, they all have unit rank 4, and Chaos Marauders and these Marauder Horsemen, also the Chaos Warhounds, you know, all these together aren't actually that bad, and they do finish that off with a couple of Chaos Trolls. So that's a pretty good army. I would actually be scared to fight that. Well, at least we've explored more of the map. We could probably go ahead and get another technology, considering we do have excess amber now. Maybe we'll get the Hecate Mistress of Magic, so we get the extra power reserve for all forces. That'll be useful for when we need to use our branch wraiths and so on. We'll be able to like spam Earthblood, it'd be really good. So let's see what Chaos does. Archaon has attacked Findal. Interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen, honestly, but it has. And we can fight this one on the battle map. Okay, so we have a nice flat battlefield to fight upon. What I'm going to do, just get my Dryads to line up. Then my Wildred Rangers can sort of line up behind them. and with my war dancers on the flanks. And then what I'm going to do is have my bowmen in front for now. We'll get my wild riders to engage their chaos riders, and I'm going to get Findle and the tree man to engage their chaos trolls. Okay, let's start the battle. Gonna make this a control group. Actually, they're coming towards me, so I don't actually have to go anywhere. They've got one Chaos Knights on the right, one on the left. So I'm gonna take one unit of Wild Riders to the left side. The reason I'm gonna do it that way around is because this Chaos Knight unit is a bit weaker. Archaon using his fireball there. He has this like fire horse which just looks epic, and his fire sword just blew the crap out of some of my men. I think he was actually aiming at my general. Probably gonna do it again at some point. Now the other thing I'm going to do is probably focus down the Chosen, because they are... Oh god, I didn't actually mean to do that. Let me just pause it. I am actually going to move the line forwards, but I'm not going to move the whole bloody army. Wow, okay. Completely messed that up. We're going to get the Chaos Knights engaged there. Wild Riders can charge the Chaos Knights on the right. Right, yeah, so we're going to just crush these Chosen, because that's a really expensive unit that they've got there. And then I'm going to focus the Chaos Spawn, hopefully, before they get to the front line. Now I'm just going to move them all back. Over on that side we're fine. Over on that side we're fine. Right, the tree man. What's he doing? Oh, he's fighting Archaon on his own. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get Findle to use his bow to try and attack Archaon as well. Looks like I might use the Wild Riders on one side. I'm going to maybe break off this unit of Wild Riders, and we'll charge back in. Okay, so we killed the Chaos Spawn. You can see my Dryads and Wild Rangers doing a great job against the Chaos Warriors. What I'm actually going to do is bring these War Dancers maybe over to attack the Chosen with great weapons. And then I'll probably have to retreat those Wild Riders. What about these Bowmen? We're going to target the Chaos Trolls. I think the Treeman's going to die. Archaon having none of it. Yeah, we're going to target Archaon now. Just because our Treeman is pretty much dead. Okay. So, our Wild Riders, I'm just going to tell to run away. Archaon is very nearly dead. Gonna get Findle to go face him. Over on our right flank, we did take down the Chaos Knights. Now I'm going to charge into the back of the Chosen. I'm going to get these Wild Rangers to join in there. Archaon's getting very low. Findle is there, doing his best. And it looks like Archaon is running away. And he's very dead. Wow, would you look at that? Right, let's focus down the Chosen as they run away.
Wildwood Rangers! Way Watchers!
And that's it. So we're going to end the battle there. Close victory, apparently. I didn't think that was very close. Although we did lose our rank 4 tree man. Poor guy. He tried his best to take down Archaon on his own. I guess it saved a lot of men's lives, so the tree man gave his life to save others. Wow, that's a lot of loot gained. We're going to release the captives to get more cash. That's going to pay off our income for one turn. Just that one battle. Next turn we can actually fight that army again. And probably take back the settlement as well. So lots of ambushes discovered. Quest was successful. Sword of Daith. I believe we already read that. Now, Sword of Daith 2. Derthu had suspected the hand of the necromancer Heinrich Kemmler, but instead his nefarious student was behind the undead horde. The damp and pallid hallmarks of Kemmler are all over his protege's work as he advances on the forest with his desiccated horde in tow. The forest must be protected, and Derthu will give no quarter in its defence. Let these dark and twisted fiends feel the full wrath of the Deepwood, with the wrathful ancient as its instrument of war. So we get, I guess, like an upgraded Sword of Daith, because I'm pretty sure we already have the Sword of Daith. Reinforcements expected. And we do have to deal with corpse carts, mortis engines. And yeah, wow, okay. It's going to be pretty hardcore battle we're going to have there. Derthu is pretty much where he needs to be, so I might just take him straight there. The only trouble is it's going to be very hard with the army that we have.
My powers are yours.
Might be worth, you know, putting her in the army. She does have Pit of Shades. What would we replace? I think we could get rid of one unit of Glade Guard, maybe. Or maybe get rid of the Glade Riders. I don't really like using them. I don't think they're very powerful. Yeah, we're going to disband a unit of Glade Riders. You guys may hate me for that because it was quite a elite unit, but yeah, we're just going to get her to embed herself in that army, and then we're going to take on that quest. In the meantime, the Lyric, I don't think he can reinforce a quest battle, so we're going to take the Lyric to where he needs to be, which is down here. Orion needs to recruit his bloomin' forest dragon at some point. So we're going to do that.
Lady of the Glade at your service.
Right, Trelan. She is going to deal with Kolek, isn't she? So Kolek is there. Let's move over towards Kemperbad. Maybe we should get the peace treaty with the Empire.
I will hear your petition, but make no...
No, okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll just head towards Kemperbad.
Can I offer
Wow, look at that. Her on a forest dragon. Very cool. Very, very cool. If it's that big, like, on the campaign map, imagine if that was, like, real sized. Like, bigger than an entire town. That would be pretty ridiculous. Right, Findle over here. He can finish off this army for us.
No mercy.
We're just going to auto-resolve that. Oh no, we lost our Wild Riders. See, this is why you play out battles. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh well. I guess I'm going to make this guy get more hit points.
My journey begins.
Did he level up twice? I think he did.
Proud
And
son
we're going
of
to take the
Apollorum.
Moot. And then what I'm going to do is recruit like global recruits and more wild riders, I guess.
How can I assist you?
Right, she can
Your request.
go and take Zufbar.
The forest has spoken.
And then she can wild roots to Oakenhammer and take that the turn afterwards. Right, in the meantime, Vilgan can try and block the army there. That was a failure. And Dodan, he's going to try and assassinate some guys for us. He actually succeeded in doing that. So I guess we're going to go for extra missile damage with him now, when he, for whatever reason, becomes part of our army. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time, and everything is pretty much done this turn, except from Dirthu's quest mission. So we are going to start off next turn, or next episode, by doing this. So you got that to look forward to anyway, but in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.